Hi, I'm Yaku, and this is a guided tour through our bookings. So I'm going to start with the configurations, and then we're going to go through the details of the bookings. The configurations is key because this will carry through to your mobile app and the way that you display your mobile app. So before I go into the details of the configurations and how you'll be able to set this up, it's very important to understand that our bookings works on a rolling schedule. Meaning that if you have if your bookings is open 2 weeks in advance, then every day it will open up 2 weeks. So let's say it's today the 1st, Monday the 1st, it will open up till Monday the 14th. If it's Tuesday the 2nd, it will open up to Tuesday the 15th. So it works on a rolling schedule. It's very important to understand because this will the way that you configure it. So there's a few extra features that we've added on bookings that's quite important and to understand. So firstly, you can have 8 restrictions on your bookings, therefore that you can have minimum age, for example 16 or 18, but you can configure each class separately for that. It's important to also understand that you can have a waiting list. You can set up a waiting list and then book online. This is a key feature, especially for a commercial club, and this is if you've got lots of walk-ins, meaning that you can have a certain percentage that is able to be booked online and the rest is open for walk-ins. So I think it's very important that if you want to venture as a club into bookings, this is something that you need to take in consideration. Then looking at booking deadlines, cancellations, open times, this is just purely the configurations that you have when people can cancel a class, when they can, when the classes is open. And then looking at the booking as advance, that's a very important part to understand for the rolling schedules. The important thing to understand with the rolling schedules, and this would add as a value-added service that you can have, if you have really full classes, you are always booked out, people are waiting for your classes to open to book it out. Then we have the option to have what we call priority bookings. It's an add-on product to Itensity that someone can pay, for example, 100 Rand extra to their membership, and then they've got priority bookings, that meaning that their bookings will not open 14 days in advance, but will open, for example, 16 days in advance. And what you also can do is you can set a percentage of those bookings being able to be booked online. So only a specific percentage can have priority bookings versus online bookings and then walk-ins. So you are able to configure all those into the bookings. We've added access control and a link to access control for bookings. So if I've made a booking and I'm using access control, we can configure the time period that when I access the club, then it will automatically attend me for that booking. Okay, so now looking at the configurations, we've looked at the settings. We've included studios as well, so you can add a studio to your facility. This is just purely looking at the capacity for the specific studio, and then you can add images to the studio. Great for customization for your mobile app and the experience your members have on the mobile app. Then we can look at the different classes, again adding images to your classes for that customized experience. And if you look at the classes, as you can see, same features configurations, but you can override those configurations with a specific class. So meaning a number of sessions you can book online, and you can change you can add categories as well. This is great for filters if you've got lots of classes and you have lots of studios, and then you can add these categorizations, minimum age, durations. You can have a class description, especially for new members. You can add a class description that makes it easy for them to understand any class rules, and then you can add the images to your classes. Managing categories is great for if you want to create, if you've got numerous types of classes and you have a wide variety of studios and classes. It's just another way for you to categorize what type of class it is for those members if they join the app and they use the app to make any bookings. The schedule is now, you are able to, on the schedule, create your schedule, and you can have a base instructor or a set instructor for those for the schedule, and you also can customize and change the instructor as needed. Then looking at the calendar, This is now the booking calendar that you'll see. This is if the member is not using the mobile app, but they are logging in through your website or any other link to the web app. This is what they're going to view as well, just with less permissions. So first thing that I want to show you is you can actually toggle between views just to make it easier for you to set up and configure your classes. On the top here, we've got all the filters just to go filtered throughout, and then we've got our schedules. Looking at the schedule, you can see the details of the class, who is instructor. As you can see, I can add additional instructors to the class. It shows me the location of the class, and from here we can now go and attend the members, and I can have a rough estimation on attendance as well, meaning that if I'm not so concerned about the specific member and which classes they are attending, I can have a rough estimation to say there was 5 or 6 or 7 members in the class for attendance purposes. And that's the new bookings. If you need any more information, please contact us. Go to our website www.itensityline.com, and please be in contact with us with any questions. Thank you very much and have a nice day.